Welcome to today's discussion on an increasingly important topic. Should governments implement a universal basic income or UBI to address job loss caused by automation? As automation continues to reshape industries, millions of workers are facing the threat of unemployment, and UBI has emerged as a potential solution. But is it the right one? Let's dive into the argument for and against UBI as a tool for dealing with job displacement due to automation.
In recent years, automation and artificial intelligence have been transforming industries across the globe. From manufacturing to customer service, machines and algorithms are replacing human workers at an unprecedented rate. According to a report by the World Economic Forum, automation could displace 85 million jobs by 2025. As these technologies advance, the question arises, what will happen to the millions of workers whose roles no longer exist? This is where Universal Basic Income, or UBI, comes into play. UBI is a system in which every citizen receives a regular, unconditional payment from the government to cover basic living expenses. The idea is simple: provide financial security for everyone, regardless of employment status. Proponents of UBI argue that it can mitigate the negative effects of automation. By giving individuals a guaranteed income, UBI would reduce the financial pressure on workers who lose their jobs due to automation. This would ensure that people have access to basic needs like food, housing and healthcare, even as traditional jobs disappear. Moreover, UBI would allow workers to pursue retraining and upskilling opportunities without the constant worry of making ends meet. With automation displacing jobs in certain sectors, UBI could help individuals transition into new industries by providing a safety net while they acquire new skills or even explore entrepreneurial ventures. UBI supporters also argue that the economy as a whole could benefit from a more equitable distribution of wealth. In an era where companies are generating vast profits from automation, UBI could redistribute some of that wealth to the people who are most affected by technological advancements.
Despite the compelling arguments in favor of UBI, many critics raise concerns about its practicality and effectiveness. One of the primary criticisms is the cost. Funding a UBI program on a national scale would require massive government expenditure. Some estimates suggest that providing a basic income of $1,000 per month to every citizen could cost over $3 trillion annually in the United States alone. Critics argue that this money could be better spent on targeted social programs or public services that directly address the root causes of unemployment, such as job retraining programs or infrastructure development. Another criticism is that UBI could disincentivize work. If individuals are guaranteed a regular income without the need to work, it may reduce their motivation to seek employment altogether. This could lead to a reduction in the labor force and ultimately hurt the economy. Opponents argue that work is not just a means of survival, but also a source of purpose, social connection, and personal development. UBI might erode the sense of responsibility that drives people to contribute to society. Additionally, there are concerns that UBI might not be the most effective way to address the complex issues arising from automation. Instead of focusing on financial handouts, some suggest that governments should focus on policies that directly encourage the creation of new jobs, such as investing in emerging industries, promoting entrepreneurship, or strengthening labor rights.
In conclusion, the debate over universal basic income as a solution to job loss from automation is multifaceted. On one hand, UBI offers a safety net that could provide financial security and reduce inequality in a rapidly changing economy. On the other hand, its cost, potential to disincentivize work, and limitations as a standalone solution are significant challenges. Ultimately, whether UBI is the right response to automation depends on how it is implemented and in what context. Perhaps a combination of UBI with other policies like retraining programs, labor market reforms, and investment in new technologies could create a balanced approach to addressing job loss in an automated future. Only time will tell what path governments will take. But it's clear that the conversation around automation and UBI is only just beginning. Thank you for joining us today. Stay tuned for more discussions on the future of work in an automated world.